Hello, hello. Welcome back. This is Empress Alicia, and I am back with another session. I have to answer the call this time so that way I can sleep finally. I have been ignoring because I didn't feel like it, and being a little rebellious and being a little pain in the butt, but not for long because I am here with you and I have gotten the call to get on and talk with you guys on this nice Saturday evening. So, for those who don't know, I am Empress Alicia. I've been conversing with a lot of the public for some time now in my own special way with the gifts that I have. And one of those gifts is that I am an intuitive and a hardcore channeler. So I have some messages as well as some answers for today. Okay. I hope you guys are good out there. It's a nice Saturday evening. Some of you are ready for bed. Some of you are ready to go out the door. Some of you are coming in the door. Some, wherever you are, just relax and chill. And maybe I'll pick up something from you and I can help you with something. Sometimes it's just something simple as a message, something that's maybe a minute, 2 minutes. But however, I have been helping, and I am glad to hear that something hasn't gone in vain. My spirit team has told me that a lot of people out there have been getting help. And a lot of people out there are upset because they had lost lovers or something. Well, guess what? I don't care. If people take advice from my opinion, from a higher perspective, then I don't know what to tell you. It's some insane lunatics out there that lost their lover and they act like that's the last pussy they want to get on earth. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know if I should have cussed just now, but whatever. So let's just start off. I'm going to tell you about some things that has been happening. And I want to let the feds know, because I know you're watching me too. You think I don't know, and I got confirmation that you are watching me, because y'all think that whatever you think I don't know, I don't care. But you still have me on your stupid little list, and you want to continue watching me. So go ahead and watch me. But what I want to know is, why aren't you watching these enemies of mine? I want you to know that I have enemies watching me and harassing me, like this insane man, this lunatic, insane, down low faggot that keeps on harassing me and working with people around me to do satanic shit. Feds, I want you to know that I am not the only priority, and that it's other people that you should be looking into besides me, okay? Because I know you're watching. I got my confirmations, okay? I'm not mad. Do what you do. I know you probably need the job, but I want to let you know on some insight of the people who keep on harassing my life and trying to make my life a living hell. I'm going to give you some insight, because I have been giving insight to the feds, the CIA, the NC, whatever, all the rest of the letter people for years now. I've been telling you guys what's going on, and I have got a lot of fruits of my labor, because I've seen it in the spirit realm. I've seen people, what's been happening and what's about to happen as well. But I have lurkers, you stupid little haters, like, you guys, you know, if a man is obsessively harassing a woman, he must really be a hurt, broken individual. You must be so hurt, broken, that is unbearable for you. You must be crying in the inside every day. You must be crying on the inside every single day. Because every day you wake up thinking how you're going to destroy a woman. You want to go toe to toe with a woman. You want to go toe to toe with a woman. You bend over for men, but you want to go toe to toe with a woman and try to ruin her life. Faz, this is the man that's a lunatic that keeps on trying to ruin my life working with people around me, when he should be worried about his house not going up for foreclosure. Your house is going up for foreclosure because you tried to get me evicted from my house. You tried to get me fired from my different jobs. You tried to set me up with different people. You keep on trying to do dark magic on me by getting people to take pictures of me and all kinds of stuff. And you should be worried about why your house is going up for foreclosure, while you're losing everything around you, and people don't like you. People don't want to be around you. So you go to people that isn't part of your little cult. You go to people outside your cult to take pictures and be obsessed. This man is a lunatic. This man is a freaking lunatic. A lunatic. And the feds is watching your ass too. A freaking lunatic. You should be worried about why your house ain't going up for foreclosure. You should be worried about why those kids are not talking. You should be worried about keeping your prescription filled, because what I'm seeing, you can't even afford your medication. And the medication you need, you're going to need it for life. But you can't afford it because you want to pay people to harass me, stalk me, follow me, take pictures of me with the little bit of money that you get from what? Energy harvesting off of hoes? This is the man that keeps coming for me. Energy harvesting from hoes that he paid $50 and $100 for, a fucking whore. Right? A fucking whore. And then you want to go pay people. And guess what? The people that is working with you, they all are going to have judgment. Every last one of you going to have karma. You're not thinking about your children. You're not thinking about your money. Every last one of you are going to have a tower moment on your life. And you can take this how you want. I don't care. I'm not scared of nobody but the being that brought me into this reality. And that's the Most High, the Cosmic Mother. I ain't scared of not one person on this goddamn earth realm. I'm not even scared of the bitch that brought me, that birthed me. So what makes a bitch think that I'm going to be scared or bow down to a random basic bitch that I see down on a daily or here and there? What makes you think I'm scared of a basic bitch, and I ain't even scared of the mean, devil, satanic bitch that brought me into reality? What makes you think I'm scared of a bitch or a nigga, that matter? I don't care who you are. But these are the people that want to come for me with this goddamn down low married faggot that hates women. because he really don't like women. He hates women. He only love hoes, Jezebels. That's who he values, Jezebels and hoes. And if that's what you do, I don't care. Everybody has the right to love who they love. Everybody has the right to love a woman, man, whoever the fuck you want, as long as it's not a child or an animal. You have the right to love who you want to love. But you value men and you value hoes. Stank ass Jezebel hoes that is just as stank and nasty as you. That means your mama was a whore. That means your mama was a whore. Because that's who you value. That's who you look up to. That's who you let fuck you and take your little money and put you in debt and make you a broke ass, stupid ass, dumb ass nigga with them fucking retarded ass children. That's who you value. That means your mama was a whore. That means your sister a whore. That means your auntie is a whore. That means your whole fucking bloodline, all of you are fucking whores. Okay? And guess what? If you don't like what I'm saying, you ain't gotta listen. I'm not shutting up for nobody. Nobody's gonna tell me I don't have the right to defend me. Because people keep on trying to come for me when they ain't been sent. When I ain't doing nothing but minding my business. And then when they get fucked up spiritually, they think I'm the bad guy. But I'm letting you know, my spirit team is going to fuck every last one of you up that is trying to take pictures and work with this satanic faggot that keeps coming for me. Whether you got a vagina or a penis, because none of you have the right to invade my privacy. Whether it's somebody that call it, that say they like you or they don't like you. That ain't none of your business. I'm letting you know, you are going to be spiritually judged. You are going to be spiritually judged for keep fucking with me. For helping this man trying to ruin my life. And this other cult. There's a few of them. There's a few of them. Some of you so money hungry and so narcissistic, you just want to get a fast fucking dollar. They offer you $50 fucking and you jump on it. You a fucking lame. You worse than an animal. You worse than an animal. And I'm speaking out for even the people that's going through this shit like I am. These fucking wannabe fucking wolves. Where they really are sheeple. You ain't a fucking wolf. You really a sheeple. Because don't let me start digging. I don't invade people's privacy. But if you want to invade my privacy, I can invade your privacy, and I can give every last one of you a global reading, and everybody will know your business. If you want to keep on invading my privacy by taking pictures, recording, and trying to work with the enemy against me, I can invade your privacy too, but I don't invade people's privacy. But I can broadcast a reading for all of you. And then let's see if you call me delusional then. Let's see if you call me delusional then when I tell your business that you have not told me out your mouth. People let this smile fool them. They let the glow fool them. But I can use a machete too. I can use a machete. I can pull out the Kraken too. I can pull it out. So my spirit team and the Most High told me to come on here and give a warning before the Kraken get released. Because people think it's funny. They run around trying to mimic you, copy you, and then say, oh, I don't want to be you. Well, bitch, you acting like it. When somebody copy and mimic you, they are trying to be smart. They're trying to steal your energy. They're trying to gain something from you. And guess what? So they can send it back to that faggot because they're doing spiritual work. I'm not fucking stupid. I have been ducking death, ducking satanic rituals, ducking unalivement for fucking years now. You're not going to sit here and tell me you're not an op. You can kiss my yellow ass. You're not going to sit here and tell me that I'm going crazy when I know what you're doing. And I don't care who you are. Your children will feel it. Your mama will feel it. Anybody connected to you will feel it by the time my ancestors is done with your ass. And then see if you laughing. You laughing then. Let's see if you laugh then. See, it's always fun when everybody is ganging up on one person and fucking with them. But then when it comes back, it ain't so funny anymore, right? You go ahead and let the devil use your stupid ass. And let's see if the devil will get you out of what's coming to your ass. People think it's fucking funny. You can think it's funny as already. And I want to tell all of my newbies, my veterans, all of you, no matter how far you've been into your journey, don't let nobody ever tell you what you're feeling is not fucking real. Don't let nobody ever tell you the vibe you getting off of them ain't fucking real. If they're not willing to explain themselves, to tell you, ask you, well, why you feel that way, your feelings is correct. My feelings has never let me down when it comes to energy. Energy don't lie. I don't care if you want to say you're Christian, Muslim. I don't give a fuck what you are. Energy does not lie. You know when somebody don't like you, but they pretending. You know when somebody's envious, but they pretending. You know when somebody hates your guts, but they're pretending. You know when somebody is up to no good, but they're fucking pretending. And energy does not lie. Energy does not fucking lie, okay? Don't let nobody ever tell you what you're feeling is not real. I don't care what they say to you. That is your nervous system telling you something is off. That is your nervous system saying something is off. Something is wrong. This person is off. This person is wrong. They do not mix with your energy. Don't ignore that. Because every time I ignored it, I regretted it. I'm telling you the truth. Every time I ignored it, I have regretted it. I said, why the hell I did not listen the first freaking time? Why did I not listen? Don't ignore that. When you feel somebody a fucking snake, 10 times out of 10 they a fucking snake. Okay? 10 times out of 10, they a fucking snake. If you feel they a fucking op, they are op. Don't second guess it. They are an op, especially when you have a long history, like I do, of battling these fucking ops. They got like a chip in their ass. They gotta find somebody to work for, and they get sent into you to be a fucking monitoring spirit or some shit. You must be miserable. You must have a miserable life where you have to live to hurt somebody. What kind of pain are you having inside of your being that you have to hurt somebody? You have to feel like somebody has to be miserable like you. That's why I hate this realm. That's one of the reasons why I hate this realm. I hate this earth plane. Because in this earth plane, the way it's set up, somebody always got to suffer. Somebody always got to suffer. Somebody always got to be sacrificed in some kind of way. The way it's set up, the people, they miserable. They want somebody else to be miserable. They do anything for a fucking $5. They don't even need money. It could be a few freaking dollars. I hate this realm. And I know a lot of you feel the same way I do. I fucking hate this realm. This is the worst fucking realm in the entire universe. Because everybody is for themselves. Nobody cares about anything. People don't have respect. They don't have morals. They don't even think about their own fucking children. Some of the stuff they do to you, what if somebody did that to your daughter, your granddaughter? And then themselves, they don't want to be prosecuted. They don't want to be discriminated, but they will do it to you. This is the world we're living in. I don't want to be discriminated against, but I would discriminate against another person. I don't want nobody taking pictures and sending it to a Satanist. Not me. But you'll do it to another person for $50 fucking dollars or $100. I'm not lying to you, and you guys, you know I'm not lying. This is the bullshit that they do. And then women, they act like they care, but they really are just flattered and happy it ain't them. They don't fucking care. They don't care that you got a lunatic Satanist running after you, trying to make your life a living hell. They're happy. They actually happy. They don't care. No, they don't. Because out of all these jobs I went to, these motherfuckers keep following me and harassing me. Out of every fucking job I went to. And majority of these people are bitches. They have a pussy between their legs. And these same women, if it was them, they'll be crying. They'll be crying if it was them. But they don't mind doing it to me. But you want to have my gifts. You want to pretend like you're me. You want to sit here and doppelgang me, but you don't want to deal with all the other stuff that I deal with. But you want to act like you're me. You mindless butts. Mindless fucking butts. And there's 100 of them out there. I know all of the divine feminines out there. You all can relate. It's hundreds of them out there that want to act like they you. Better than you, right? How does that work? How does the knockoff work better than the actual product? Like I said, I don't care who liked this message or not. A lot of you ain't gonna like me after today. And I really don't care. I'm at the point where I really don't care what people think. I feel like the people who fuck with you are going to fuck with you regardless. So you might as well be yourself. But tonight, I'm in my Queen of Wands energy. And I'm not going to shut up. I'll shut up when you stop sending doppelgangers, copycats, monitoring spirits, and stupid dumb bitches my way. Then I'll shut the fuck up. Let me live my life, and then I'll shut the fuck up. But y'all don't want me to live my life. Y'all so busy worried about me, and in my life, you don't even worry about your own fucking miserable ass life. You must be in a lot of pain. You must be in a lot of pain. What kind of agony do you deal with every day where you gotta make another person be miserable? You must have a miserable existence. You must, and definitely if you're a man, you must really be miserable with yourself. What kind of pain do you have? Because whatever you're dealing with, even if I was not to be here on this earth plane anymore, you're still going to have it. You're still going to have it. Like, I'm not going to shut up. People don't want you to reveal what they've done to you. Then you shouldn't have done it. People don't want you to reveal what they have done to you. No, I'm not going to shut the fuck up. Don't let nobody tell you you should not say what somebody has done to you. Why should I be quiet off of something you have done and continue to do to me? And that's the same with family members and fake ass friends and fake ass associates too. If you don't like the story that I have behind your name, and this is for all of you, if they don't like the story that you have behind their name, they should have left a better fucking story. You should have already said, no, you won't be able to say that about me because I didn't betray you. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. She won't be able to say that shit about me. But a lot of times, people don't want to fuck with you anyway. That's why you got to be careful how you treat people. You don't know how things going to turn out. You don't know how things going to turn out. You really don't know. And motherfucking people want to keep coming for you. Goddamn sheeple. You so busy worrying about me if I'm crazy and I'm this, but you a fucking sheeple. Get the fuck out of here. You can't even think above a certain level. Why do I care about what you think? Where you can't even have certain conversations because you don't even get it. Like, get the hell out of my goddamn face. I try not to go there, but sometimes you gotta go there. Like, get the hell out of my goddamn face, you goddamn sheeple. You goddamn mindless bot. You're food for the gods. That's all you are. Fucking vampire food for the gods. That's all you are. Fucking vampire food. People food for the fucking gods. That's where you gotta leave some of these people at. And those who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm throwing. So a check-in, I'm at 30 minutes. This is not the whole video. I've been talking for 30 minutes so far. So if you heard my message so far, you can always rewind it or something. I'm just letting you know I'm feeling a different energy coming in the room. Or something like that. I have been talking about these fake ass people stalking, lurking, and working with the enemy. Because they keep on sending stupid dumbass bitches my way. Mindless fucking bots and sheeple, and I don't care if they like what I'm saying or not. I'm keeping it real. You gotta be miserable if you feel like you gotta have somebody suffer every single day. You gotta be miserable. And people don't want to accept me for who I am Even though I accept people for who they are, people don't want to accept me for who I am, so they don't mind working with these enemies of mine by taking pictures and sending them to these satanic cults, as well as a enemy of mine that I've been battling for years that I don't even want. They keep sending these little lower vibrational hoes. They like to do kitchen magic, and they all got STDs, and they share herpes and all kinds of nasty gonorrhea, chlamydia, and hepatitis, and all kinds of shit. They all share the same shit. This is the motherfucker that y'all help. Like, y'all, like, I don't get it. I really don't. This is the nasty motherfucker that y'all help, that I don't even want. And then they get mad because I blasted them. Just like I blasted this nasty, dumb bitch nurse that was a supervisor to me and was also working with my that nasty download faggot that I told everybody about, that I don't even want. But these women think I want him, or they mad because he keeps on feeding them lies in their head, and they come for me for whatever reason. Gaslighting, because that's what narcissistic people do. They like to gaslight, they like to triangulate and put you against the other. And if you got low self-esteem, they fall for it because they got low self-esteem. Like, I'm going to give you an example. You say, well, I should be with her. You should work out because she got a fat ass. So if you got low self-esteem, you fall for it. Which is me. I'm like, go be with the bitch then. You talk about a 24/7. I'm the kind of bitch. Well, go be with the hoe. Why are you keep telling me about this bitch? I'm not going to sit here and listen to you talk about a bitch that you say you hate. Obviously, you don't hate the bitch that much. You keep talking about her. But these bitches got low self-esteem. So they fall for it. They jump on the train of hate, and they come for me, and they get 10 of swords by the universe, as well as my spirit team, and they start crying and weeping and learn that I was not fucking lying. And they do all kinds of sex magic with him, and that's why they got all them nasty ass diseases. Just like this nurse that worked at my old job, they also fucked with him. They also is crying and whining because he fucked her over, and she was doing dark magic with his ass, and she ain't want to believe all the shit I said about him. She wanted to believe that she was special because the bitch thinks she cute with a fucking wig. There's 100 bitches out here cute with a wig. You ain't special. You was just directly to me as a supervisor, so you were able to do dark magic up close. That's the only reason why he fucked you in your ass, in your mouth, and in your vagina, and gave you all them STDs, and did black magic with you. Because you were close to me and able to put on that energetic fucking shit. You were close around me. And that's what this nigga do. He find people that I'm in direct contact with, and he manipulate them to work with him. And then some of these bitches, they in competition, so they go and fuck with him, not knowing that he's a down low faggot that's married, that like to give blowjobs on his knees and all kinds of shit. Don't let me keep going. That fuck drug dealers for cocaine because he ain't got the money. Don't let me keep going. And then he come over and kiss you all in the mouth and stick his nasty infested dick all up in you, giving you all kinds of wound diseases. And you want to come for me. And this was a bitch that thought she was cute that worked at my old job. So all of the people at my old job, you got a nasty ass bitch working in there. They got all those STDs and STIs, and she do dark magic, and she goddamn a fraud, and facing jail time. Don't let me tell it all. So all the people, you know who the fuck I am, and you know who I used to work for. All of you, don't let that hoe tell you no lies. She know why she going through what she going through. She know why all of my hidden helpers on all four corners of the earth ready to goddamn 10 of swords, dicing twice her fucking ass. She know why. Because she wanted to keep coming for me on the behalf of a stupid ass, dumb ass nigga. You see, these bitches are sick in the fucking head. Something is wrong with these bitches. You try to help them and they don't see you as helping them. They see you as the enemy. But you don't see the nigga that want to give you basically a death sentence and use you. Because he hate women, I keep telling you. He hate women. He buy you a few fucking dinners, tell you all these lies, and then what? He dump your ass faster than the speed of light. All while he fucking with your self-esteem because he keep on triangulating you with me. And I already told y'all, I don't want that dirty ass nigga. I already told you I don't want that motherfucker. But the bitches keep on coming. They keep on helping. They keep on fucking with the nigga. Getting paid $5 and $50 and all that stupid shit. Yeah, I said it. Because of the simple fucking fact that she kept on trying to come for me spiritually. She thought that she was going to get me fired or run me out of a job so she could have a nigga all to herself. Where I told the bitch I don't even want the nigga. You can have him. I don't want the motherfucker. But she thought she was going to run me out of my workplace. And I'm the kind of person, before I go to jail for beating a bitch the fuck up, I'll just walk out. Because I'm like, this bitch is trying it. She's about to get fucking stomped. And it ain't even worth it. Because the bitch still going to be stupid. She's still going to be stupid as fuck. And you going to be locked up. So, it's all these jobs out here. There's a million trillion fucking jobs. I'm always looked out by the universe in all four corners of the earth with the fucking hidden helpers. But this bitch wanted to run me out of a job. She thought she was going to run me out of a job so she could be happy with a dumbass nigga. They don't want her fucking stinking ass. He don't like pussy. I keep telling you. He don't like pussy. But this is the type of nigga that these bitches like working for. And that's what I'm telling all the real women out there. You have to be mindful of a lot of these people. You have to, this world is more sicker than you think. These people are sick. I don't care if they act like they're Christians or not. These people are sick. They're sick. So I'm going to get into some questions now. But I have to, I'm being guided to get into the questions. But I have to get in and tell you guys what's been up. Because even I'm picking up this couple that they are both opposing forces. So the motherfucker may not even be married no more. But for whatever reason, they still coming out as a couple or some shit like that. They broke as fuck. They penniless. They look like they have it going on. He looks like an emperor on the outside. So that's how he fooling some of these women. He looks like an emperor on the outside, but he's really a clown. I'm seeing a red nose right there like a clown and a oink oink or some shit like that. My nose is running, you guys. I'm chilling it so bad. He's really a clown ass nigga, and he walk around like he big shot. You ever see you know how like a child play dress up? Like they put on the big shoes and the suit, and they, I'm going to be just like my daddy when I grow up. But they 5 years old, so you think it's cute. You're like, oh yeah, you are a baby. This is a grown ass man that's still doing the same thing, acting like he got it going on, but he's a clown ass nigga. A clown, a fucking clown. And guess what? The real emperors are laughing at this nigga. The real emperors out there, they laughing at him. They like he's a clown. He's always into some kind of get rich quick scheme, some kind of fraud or some shit. If he ain't energy harvested off of a dumb bitch, that's what he's into. He hasn't built anything. That's another reason why he go from hoe to hoe to hoe, baby mama to baby mama. Because he ain't built anything. He literally is just a fucking clown. A fucking clown. A clown ass nigga. And him and his bitch work together. They're a couple. And they work together to do this shit. Clowns. They both fucking clowns. And I'm running out of time to get into the other one because there's somebody else trying to pop in that is also getting pictures taken or something. I'm picking up a few. But I don't even got time to get into them two. I probably have to do it at another time. But it all applies. It don't matter if you are if I do get a reading on you or not. It all applies, because how I look at it, like, if anybody is genuine, if anybody got any kind of if anybody is being sincere, they're not going to sit here and pay people to take pictures of you and shit like that. They're not going to be under the radar like a fucking weirdo. They'll make themselves known. They're not going to sit there and keep invading your fucking privacy by taking pictures like a fucking weirdo. Like, that's fucking weird. But they take your pictures because they want to take your essence. They want to take your money, your prosperity. They want to be able to do rituals on you. That's what they want to be able to do. So, guys, let me get into the question. So, the first question is, what is your favorite herb? My favorite herb. That's a good one. Maybe basil. I do like basil. Maybe basil, I'm going to say. That's the only one I can think of right now that I would say is a favorite. Maybe basil. I like the smell of basil, so that could be part of it too. I think that's the one right now I can think of. I like basil. Okay, next question. How did you get on the path? It seems sudden. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, to a lot of people, it may seem sudden, but I always was on my journey. I've been aware of my journey since about 2018, maybe. I will say I first awakening But to be honest, we all are on a spiritual journey, whether you want to admit it or not. We all are on one. It's just that nobody's aware of their own journey. They're still, quote unquote, sleeping in their own dream or whatever. But when you have your first awakening, that's when the clock really kind of start for you to be aware of you being however you want to put it, but just simple as being a spiritual being in the earth plane on your own soul's journey. How I got here that's a whole conversation. That's a whole nother conversation. But I always, it seems sudden to a few people, but believe me, I had many, 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 many mountains to climb, and many, many things that I went through to get to where I am today. And I am not finished. I am not perfect. I am not on the mountain looking down. I am still climbing with you. It's just that I just maybe got a little further than you have gotten. But I'm always on the path just like you are. I'm just further. I'm just in a different grade. I may be in high school or college in the spirit realm. Maybe a little further. But but I'm still learning just like you are. I don't think I'm there yet, like far as, you know, if you want to call it ascended master. I'm not at Bobby Hemmett level yet. But I will say that I am on that path, and I'm still climbing just like you are, and ascending. You know, it goes how it goes. You know, usually slowly, because you got to learn your lessons. There's things you got to go through. Yeah, it's not a joke. People think it's a joke. It's no joke. It really isn't. But yeah. So I hope that answered your question. Next question: is it true you have to ask for permission to return to the sender? Okay, I see what you're saying. No. No, you don't have to ask for permission to return to the sender. No, that is part of protection. You do not have to ask for permission for that. You have to ask for permission for something that's more aggressive sometimes. I don't know what side of the fence you on. I don't really care. We all are light and dark. We all can be dark. We all can be light. You're supposed to be balanced, right? But I don't know what's your path or whatever. But for me, certain things you do have to ask for clearance for, so you won't have a backlash. Okay. So in those situations, you do have to ask for clearance to do certain things. Now, some people don't. They just go around here doing what they want to do, and that's why they get big backlashes. That's why they get all kinds of shit in their life. All kinds of chaos happens in their life. All kinds of endings in their life because they are doing something. They're not getting clearance. They're not getting permission. They believe I am God and I can do what I want. Okay, well, it's universal laws that are intact as well. So you go ahead and do what you want, but there is a bigger force that is bigger than you, no matter if you want to call yourself God or not. There is universal laws that is always in play. Okay, so that's why you ask for clearance. You ask for it, or you find out, when, where, how, and what time is best for you to, if you're doing something that's aggressive because you're under attack, right? If you're under attack and you get the go, then you can release the Kraken, right? You can release the Kraken. Trust me, I know. When it's time to release the Kraken, we're going to release the Kraken, and that's when everybody is crying. And I'm going for your head. That's how I feel. When I come and I get the cracking, I'm coming for your jugular. I want to knock your head off. Ask all the enemies in the past. I'm going to knock your goddamn block off. And with no mercy. Because you don't have no mercy for me. So you don't have no mercy for your enemy. That's how you got to do it. But for a return to sender, no. You do not need a permission for that. You just simply I don't know. I'm not going to get into it, but you don't need permission for that. Next question. You talked about false diviners and rituals with the backside. How do you know? Okay, I see. You're talking about my last video when I talked about a false dumb bitch who was acting like she was a diviner when she really wasn't. Yes. As I say, some people they don't want me to say this, but it's true. Some people are born into it, and some people are sworn into it. And a lot of these dumb bitches, yes, they get backdoored and rituals done all over them. Just like a lot of these low vibrational dumb bitches, like the ones in my past who came against me, they lowered themselves for a minion, as a nappy headed minion for a cult. They do rituals on them dumb bitches. They do them in the back door, and they do rituals. And ladies, I told you, if you meet a man and he only want to F you in the butt, he's doing rituals on you. That is the number one way how they like to do rituals on women, up their butt. I don't want to be, nasty, but I'm telling you, I picked up on this girl, woman, whatever. She was letting this man dig her out in her behind, and he was doing all kinds of rituals on her, stealing all of her sacred energy, manifested, and all he did was give her dinners and take her on a trip here and there and all that kind of dumb shit. And then he dropped her when she was no more good. And he done digged her out all in her butt. I told you guys, I keep it real with you guys. I'm not saying if you into the freaky shit, that's fine. But what I'm saying, make sure nobody ain't doing those rituals in your ass, because it happens. It is very real, yes. And the bitch that I was talking about, she did that so she could have, quote unquote, be able to be some kind of spiritual person or whatever. And she act like she can divine. But she really just got sworn into it through her ass and all kinds of shit. And letting them niggas run through her behind. That's why I say, don't ever be jealous or envious of these motherfucking people. And they don't like what I'm saying, but I have to let that bitch know that I see you and I want you to stop coming for me. And I see what you're doing. If I don't care what people do. That's the thing. I don't care if people do what they do to get what they want. I don't give a shit. The problem is they are so invested in me and my motherfucking life. And they want me to do the shit. But I'm like, I don't want to. How you going to try to bully me into something I don't want to do? I don't want to. I'm not being part of your cult. I don't want to be part of your cult. If that's your cult, that's your cult. I don't want to be part of it. I have my own mind. I like to do what I want to do. I like to eat when I want to eat, when I'm ready to eat it. I don't want to be part of a cult. I don't like being intertwined with people. When you in a cult, everybody's fucking intertwined and shit. I don't want to be a part. Just let me be me, you be you, everybody be themselves. You get me? But whatever. That's what they do. If you don't have to believe it, but it's very real. And how I know it's very real is because not only did I have a download, But it's other people also talking about it. And not only that, but it is also part of that goddamn Aleister Crowley shit. Go read Aleister Crowley books. See, y'all don't want to read. Y'all don't want to fucking study. Y'all don't want to do the fucking work. You just want to fucking ask questions. Go fucking read. Go read Aleister Crowley. Go read about that motherfucker. Shit, you gotta study and show yourself the proof. The fuck? Next question. Have you ever been stuck in a time loop? No, I haven't. I have never been stuck in a time loop. No, I haven't. And I can imagine that nobody wants to be stuck in a time loop. But I have, no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. I'm not going to share that. That's not for you guys to know. I'm not going to share it. Never mind. Next question. What is a handler? I heard this watching a video. Okay. Basically, I'm going to keep it simple. Somebody that control your ass, basically. Somebody that can control your ass. Someone or a few someones that control you. Basically, they control you. It's like some kind of fucking mind control. They do some kind of mind control where they control you. That's it. That's all it is. That's really what it is. I think it's fucking demonic, but this is what they do. They want to control light beings. So if they can find a man or a woman or both that you like or whatever, I don't know, and they be in charge of controlling you. So light beings, you gotta be careful of that too. Be careful of the lovers you choose, woman or man. Be careful of the people you choose, because yes, it's real. People, they want promotions, they want money, they want fame, and all they gotta do is get you under control. That's what they try to do to me. That's why they poisoned my water before. They poisoned my drink. They had me in La La Land for 3 months and shit because they were poisoning me. They poisoned my food. They did all kinds of shit to me. And they can't figure out why they can't fuck me up and make me have a handler. They want to control me so goddamn bad. But I keep on persevering. And I'm going to keep on, because it's not normal for somebody to control you. They tried to have me in La La Land. That's what they tried to do. They tried to do it for 3 months. I told y'all the story where I even slept for 3 days because they couldn't control me and I was getting out of control, and they gave me some shit. I know they did. They poisoned me by giving me something in my water from the people who was around me, and I slept for 3 goddamn days because I was telling all of the audience what's going on and being mindful, and it was somebody that was trying to be my handler. And that's what they do. So people who have a handler, you gotta feel bad for them. It's not a laughing matter. They get punished when they don't do what they're supposed to do. They get really punished, but that's basically what a handler is. Somebody who controls you and all kinds of shit. They do mind control and all that kind of shit. If y'all don't think mind control is real, mind control is real. Go study and show yourself the proof. They want to control you so goddamn bad. Next question. Somebody saying, shut up. Shut up. Who is this? I'm about to find out who you are. Who is this, you guys, that's telling me to shut up? Who is this? I'm about to find out who you are. Is a masculine. Who are you? Why are you telling me to shut up? Somebody that's in a 5 of Cups, depressed, regretful. sad. You a loser. But I'm picking up as somebody else too. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. There's a few people. They don't want me to talk. Mm-mm-mm. They don't want me to talk. Uh-huh. They don't want me to talk. But guess what? I'm talking because guess what? I've been divinely guided. And people, you can do what you want to do. If you feel like you don't like me, you hate me, you want to do this, you want to do that, go ahead. The feds is watching too. The feds is watching, so let them come lock you up. Because the feds is keeping an eye on me too. And I want to say thank you to all my hidden helpers out there on the physical plane as well as the spiritual plane. Because I have physical helpers out there that helps me. And I always say you guys are in my prayers. You be blessed 10 times over. Be blessed 10 times over in whatever area you need it. I always say that to my hidden helpers. But I feel like do what you're going to do. At this point, I really don't care. I don't. Because you're miserable. You gotta be miserable if you keep coming for me. You must be miserable. You must be. But I don't invade people's privacy. I don't go digging into people's life and trying to figure out them. But when they come for me, I feel like you giving me the authority to now blast you. You give me the authority to blast you when you decide you want to be my enemy or work with my enemies. You either against me, you either with me or against me. There ain't no in between. An in between bitch is the enemy. Anybody who was or anybody that's on the fence with you when it comes to something like an enemy or not, they're an enemy. They'll betray you. Because they too wishy-washy. One minute they want to be your friend, but at the same time, they want to fucking backstab you and work with your enemy. Go over there and be with my enemy then, ho. So I can fuck you up with them. Go over there. Don't smile in my face. I can't stand that fake ass shit. Go over there with them. I'm okay alone because all of you already know. You'd rather have quality over quantity anyway. You'd rather have two good ones, two great ones than 30 on the fence and half of them like you, half of them don't, and they're all waiting to betray you. People that's always lonely. They can't sleep by themselves. They can't eat by themselves. They don't stand for anything. When they know something is wrong, they do it anyway because they want to follow the crowd. You a sheep. You won't even stand up for anything that's right. You won't even stand up. You a fucking sheep. You care about what people think about you. You a fucking sheep. And you a scaredy cat. Because I speak up. If it's wrong, it's wrong. God damn it. And that is wrong. That's just outright wrong. It's not like some things you just can't help. Some things just happen. That's understandable. Some things just happen. It is not intentional. Some things just happen. But you helping the enemy, you can control that. That's why I say most people are full of shit. They're full of shit. Don't believe shit people say. They full of shit. They all talk, but put some action behind it. They full of shit. Geeky gaga, and they full of fucking shit. Next question. Why is people so interested now and these people betrayed you? That's a good question. I find it very ironic myself how so many people want to act like they know me now and act like they really fuck with me now. When, where were you when I was going through all of the bullshit? And I'm still going through. I wish all these little stragglers just run off and throw themselves off of a bridge. But, you know, when I was really deep into the towers of the betrayals, I don't know where were you? A lot of these people were nowhere to be found. They were so happy that I was betrayed if they didn't participate in it. But now you want to act like you know me? Now you want to act like you know me because you don't want to be tied to the team of betrayal and full of shit crew. No. It don't work like that. You already chose your destiny when you made the actions and choices that you have chosen for yourself in that timeline. You don't get to come back from that. You don't get to come back from that. No. But it is funny that now people act like they know you. Act like they know me. You don't know me. Go sit your retarded ass down. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't deserve the evolved Alicia. You don't deserve the evolved version of myself. And you have to think the same way for all of you out there who has evolved. You got to ask yourself, do these people deserve the evolved version of myself? Do they deserve the person that I became now? Do they deserve the light that I share in a room now? Do they even deserve my presence? You don't deserve my presence in your life. You don't deserve to experience the person that I am today. You don't deserve that. You deserve the same amount of energy and people, places, and things that you are attached to because that's where you choose to be. And that's why I don't mind not having so quote unquote friends, quote unquote lovers and all of that, because I want to be on the same vibration with the person that I'm with. I don't want to be around iffy people. I don't want to be around wishy-washy people. I'm not so dick hungry that you just choose any dick that comes and smile in your face because they say they like you. No. No. So, you know, you got people who throw shots because they're stupid and insecure, that they throw little shots at you by the lifestyle that you live. I like my lifestyle. I have a peaceful lifestyle. I don't ever have to worry about burning. I don't have to worry about unwanted pregnancies. I don't have to worry about if a nigga gonna be home tonight. I don't have to worry about if the nigga love me or don't and all that other kind of shit. I don't have those worries that most people have. I'm not so lonely and dick hungry that you just invite anybody in your bed and let anybody squirt and skeet up in you. Because that's what is out there. I'm not so lonely that you want dumb, stupid ass bitches around you that just for company, but the bitches really just monitoring spirits. They don't like you. They will betray you in a heartbeat. And some of you are out there, you know your girlfriends, you know they ain't shit. You know they ain't shit. You know when people tell you, try to throw shade at you for whatever reason, you know they ain't shit, but you haven't learned that these bitches ain't your friends yet. You haven't learned that. See, I'm past that. I'm past the need of needing bitches around me. I only want quality bitches around me. You have to have a certain level of maturity to say you my friend. And I'm your friend. You have to have a certain amount of maturity in your being already to say you my motherfucking friend. It's the truth. Like I had a wannabe. She act like she don't want to be me, but you copy and mimic my energy. You copy and mimic my words and my, speech and shit like that. You, for the real ones, you know what I'm talking about. You know when a bitch is acting, trying to act like you, and she made a comment that I'm not trying to act like you. Because you know me, I'm sarcastic. I'm going to tell you the truth. I thought I had a fucking twin for a minute. Because that's how much you mimicking me. I thought I had a motherfucking twin. And she wanted to make a comment that I don't want to be you because I don't want to not have sex for 5 years. And I said, well, number one, I had sex within 5 years, but that's not a low blow for me. If I want to get fucked, I can get fucked. By the way, that's not a low blow for me. Like, if I wanted to get ducked down, I could. I don't think that'd be a problem. However, I am past the need of feeling like I need to by anyone. And I don't deal with mud ducks. I don't deal with people at a certain energy vibration. But you see, that's the example I'm giving you of the bitches that is around you, that you want to have in your life, that you got to learn from. Because they think something is wrong with you, but it's not. It's something really wrong with you. But this is what happens when bitches are in competition and they think in their head that they're so much better, but they're really just stupid. They're really just stupid. Stupid, insecure, and don't have a vision for their own self. Because if you did, you wouldn't do the things that you do. You wouldn't say the things that you say at all. But I'm giving you an example of the motherfucking bitches that you gotta evolve from. You have to be okay with being by yourself for a long time until it's time, whether you want a divine partner, somebody that's on your energy vibration, a companion, or whatever. Even if it's friends, everybody shouldn't be too far from your vibration. Even if they're not directly on your vibration, they shouldn't be too far either ahead of you or behind you. They shouldn't be too far from it. You can't be a 10 and they a fucking 1. It don't work that way. You can't be a 10 and they a goddamn 1. No. Your energy, they can't be too far from your energy level as well. If you a 10, they could be a 12, they could be a 15 maybe, they could be an 8. But they cannot be no lower than an 8 if you a 10. That is not going to work. They is not going to be a friend to you. Not really, no. But these are the motherfucking bitches that you have to evolve from. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to ever lie to you. I'm not going to lie to any of you. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. And Spirit is telling me that this is the truth and everything I'm saying is the truth. Everything I'm saying is the truth. And people may not like it, but they don't have to like it. It's the truth. If you don't like what I have to say, then you ain't gotta listen. And if any of the bitches or niggas don't like what I have to say about them, then they shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it then. But they get mad when I call them out as being an op. They swear up and down they not an op. They swear up and down they not working with the enemy. But everything in their energy say they are. Please. I don't let these bitches fool you. Don't let these bitches fool you. They be having I'm picking up a whole lot of shit too. That's trying to come through, but I'm stopping it. People be having a whole lot of history behind themselves, and they act like they not freaking like they just like damn near like you or some shit like that. They want to compare themselves to you and make it seem like they're a certain way or something, but they really have a lot of traumas. I'm picking this up from one of these little copycats. I keep telling you, that's the worst thing you can do is try to play in my energy. Because I could pick up your energy very quick when you play in my energy. And the thing about it is, if you haven't learned that by now, you really are slow. Because you could learn that from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I first started on my path. When a whole bunch of people was playing in my energy, and I told on all of them. I didn't know who was who, but I told all of their business. Everybody found out who was cheating on who was betraying who, everything that was going on. I told on everybody. Everybody was mad and brokenhearted. Well, why are you playing in my energy? When you play in my energy, you give me permission to look right through you. So don't play in my energy. Because at this point, I don't mind telling all your business. Because you don't play in my energy. Because I'm very sensitive and I'll tell all your motherfucking business. I am not playing. This is not the season to play with me. I have a lot of time. My divine man is not here. My divine children is not here. I have a lot of time to play if you want to play. I can do that. I can do it. Don't play with me. I'll hurt your feelings too. So don't play. I see people think because, I call myself Empress Alicia and I was crowned by the Most High and the Cosmic Mother, not because I was by man, that I'm so soft and sweet. But they forget that I have another side. I can flip on your ass just as fast as I'm soft. I can flip on your ass just as well as I'm soft. I like being soft. I like being in my softness. But sometimes I have to bring out the machete. Sometimes I have to bring out the whip and the wand. Sometimes I have to tear some ass up. And then I'm the mean one. I'm the karmic. I'm so karmic. They call me karmic because they don't like what I have to say. But it's only after I defended myself. When I defend myself, I'm karmic. Then I'm karmic. Yeah. But if I'm so karmic, it would show in my life. If I was so damn karmic. If I was so low vibrational, you hear me? If I was so low vibrational, then It will show. You're the one that's karmic. Next question. How is cooking for someone part of your energy? Oh, you talking about my last video when I talked about cooking and all of that? Well, cooking is part of your creativity, isn't it? When you cooking, that's part of your creativity. You know, when somebody give you a recipe, you still add your own flavor to it. Well, I don't know about y'all. I do. When some, you know, when you see a recipe, you still add your own twist to it. You know, we all could probably bake some chicken, but it's gonna come out different. We all could make some kind of jambalaya or cornbread or lasagna, but it comes out different. It still shows up a little different, right? That is your personal creativity. That's your own personal creativity. That is part of your sacral energy. That is part of your creative energy. That's part of your also your heart energy. When you cook from the heart, you cook the hill. When you cook, you also create. That's all part of your energy. So if you cook it from those energy centers, a person can get hooked, especially if you are a healer like I am. Especially if you are a good cook and you're a healer, you heal people with your food. You heal people with your hands. You heal people when you talk to them by being around them. So if you do that for the wrong person, it's going to be hard for them to leave. It's going to be, you going to have to move some mountains for them to leave. Because they hooked on your energy. You gave this to the wrong person. Whether you're a woman or a man. It don't matter if you're a woman or a man. Some men are really, really good cooks. Some men are really good healers. You know, and men, you know that. Because you're like, I can't get rid of this. I can't get rid of this bitch. I only did it for a week and I can't get rid of her. Because she's hooked on your energy. You done cooked for her. You done catered, you're not catered, but you gave her good loving and all of that. That's all part of your energy signature. That's why they don't want to leave. That's why you got to know if a person is really hooked on your energy or they actually like you for who you are. Do they like you for who you are, or are they just hooked on your energy? It's a difference. You got to know the difference. If a person is just loving the energy that you have, but they don't really care for you, they don't really like you. It's a difference. So you should find out, evaluate and find out for you, women or men. It don't matter who you are and who you intertwined with or want to be intertwined with. Be careful when you're cooking for people and doing all this shit for people, and these men telling you we want you to cook and all this. I don't know if I want to cook for you. I might can't get rid of your ass. I don't know if I want to treat you like a king. I might not get rid of you. I don't know yet. I gotta find out more about you. You know, because you do all of that and he batshit crazy, it's gonna be hard to get him out of your energy. He ain't going nowhere. You see, so you you gotta be careful. It is vice versa. It don't matter who your sex is or who you with or whatever. It still applies. You know, some people is like, goddamn, the teeth is like hooked onto you and shit. You can't get rid of them. They just keep on coming like a stray cat. They just keep coming around. You try to get rid of them, they don't want to leave. You gotta be careful. So I, elaborated a little bit more for you so you can understand where I was coming from in that video. So I'm glad you asked that question because I'm getting that a lot of people didn't know what that meant as well. So I'm glad you asked that question. That is what I meant. Okay, so the next one. want you to come back. Can you or will you? Can you come back? I'm getting that this is a job. I'm getting that this is a job that's asking me to come back. I had many jobs. Guys. I had many jobs, but this is a job that's asking me to come back. I don't know. I will have to dig deeper to find out what job this is. But to be honest, I am actually thinking about leaving jobs altogether and finding something more solo, or even non-conventional or something, because I'm just not doing well with people anymore. Like the people are getting nastier and nastier. People don't mind trying to hurt, harm, and mistreat me in many different ways, and this is what I've been dealing with for 3 years, for the past 3 years, and I'm just tired of it. And it's just to the point where I probably won't even have a job, but I probably won't even have a job in a minute. I'm joking with you guys. But yeah, the job scene, I'm actually ready to get out of it, to be honest. And I don't care. People may not like what I have to say, but the people that are on the earth plane when it comes to these jobs, I don't know if they're in survival mode. I don't know. But people don't mind just doing anything to hurt each other on the jobs, and all the way up and all the way down. There's no support. People don't mind betraying you. They don't have no respect, no morality. And especially as I just talked to you guys about my enemy, that the people around me, nurses, CNAs, supervisors, from every job I had in the past 3 years, don't mind working with my enemies to hurt and harm and mistreat me. So it's like, come back to a job that I already left. I don't know about that. It would have to be some management changing up in there. It would have to be some changes on the whole system, and especially when it comes to discrimination. Because the last time I checked, it don't matter if I'm a lesbian or not, if I'm black or white, religious as a Christian or a Muslim or a Hindu, disabled, it don't matter. I'm supposed to be treated like everybody else. Everybody has their rights. You cannot say because I'm not a Christian that I'm supposed to be treated a certain way, or if you're a lesbian or you're not a lesbian, or you're white or you're black or you're Muslim, I don't supposed to be treated differently because I don't have the same values as you do, or the same religion as you do. I don't supposed to be treated differently, but I get treated differently. I have gotten treated differently at jobs, and this is what's happening on these jobs, and that's why a lot of them had judgment. A lot of these people had judgment called on their life, and will have judgment called on their life spiritually because of how they decided to treat me indifferently, especially with these freaking women making up lies when them themselves would not like being treated that way. That's why it's all bullshit. Every last woman, you all had a man that probably beat your ass or mistreated you or pumped and dumped you, gave you babies and didn't marry your ass, but you think you're so better that you can mistreat another woman. Like some of you act like your husband is a whole prize. And some of you act like your husbands are fucking millionaires and got you on a yacht every fucking weekend. But you're doing fucking triples and doubles like I am doing. If your husband, your boyfriend, your man, your baby daddy is so much better and you're so much better than me, then why the fuck you are here doing triples with me? Why are you here busting your ass at a job like me then, if you're so much better than me? Now, if you a goddamn Barbie doll beauty queen and you are with some damn man on a yacht somewhere laying out and okay, whatever. If she thinks she better, maybe she knows some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But you are here with me, bitch, doing triples and doubles, and you think you have the right to mistreat me. Please. You are in a struggle just like every fucking body else. Because you got to do doubles and triples just like everybody fucking else. Whether you got a husband or not, or a baby's daddy. Or a man that pump and fucking dump you, whatever the fuck you feel like it or whatever. Because they swear you don't know. But I know, because you're fucking playing in my energy. But these are the women that I have to deal with when I'm working out here, that feel they have the right to try to mistreat you because you're not like them. This is what's going on out here. It ain't really the men. I don't mind working with men at this point. I don't mind working with men. As long as you ain't having sex with them and you keep it professional, I'm willing to do the job. I'm willing, pay me my money, let me do the job, keep it simple, don't be having sex with, playing around with these men, do the job, keep it simple, get paid. With these women, they are treacherous. Treacherous. Freaking treacherous. So I don't want to come back to any of these jobs. I probably don't even have a job I have now soon. I probably won't even have that job no more. Because I can't take working with some of these energies and these women that feel they have the right to mistreat you. They don't mind betraying you. They don't mind laughing in your face, working with your enemy. It's just too much. It's too much. If you're that hard up that you don't mind hurting another woman for a little bit of money, if that's how hard you are, shame on you. That's how I see it. Shame on you. Shame on you if you that fucking hard up that you don't mind working with the enemy to hurt another woman. You that hard up, then you go ahead and fuck around and have all kinds of bad luck come to you. Because certain shit I just don't do. But this is the fucking people that you're dealing with out here. This is the madness that you're dealing with out here. It's madness. I'm not lying to you. A lot of you, you know I ain't lying to you. You know I'm not. You know I'm not lying to you. The audacity of a lot of these motherfucking bitches. The audacity. Sometimes I look at them like, are you kidding me? Like, really? Like, if you're so much better, what the fuck are you doing here? Because if I didn't have to be here, I would not be here. I would not be here with y'all if I didn't have to be here. I would not be here. So why are you here doing doubles and triples like me? If you say if you so much better, whether you got a husband or not, he got you working. You're here busting your ass. I don't care if you got a ring or not, because that's another thing they try to do. I don't care. What the fuck are you doing here? What makes you think you have the audacity to mistreat me? Because I'm not like you. Please. You're here with me. You're no better because you're fucking here with me. If you are so much better, go out there, go ahead, go find you a goddamn man that's balling so much better than the man you got that you ain't gotta work here. But all of you, you work here with me. You bust doubles and triples just like I do. Whether you're a supervisor or not. You're still here with me doing doubles and triples. But this is the bitches you gotta deal with. These are these silly ass bitches that you gotta deal with, and they not getting paid no $50 an hour either. Nurses are overworked and underpaid. Okay, just like a lot of other people. They overwork just like every fucking body else. And these LPNs too. Some of them act like they the judge and jury over your goddamn life too. Bitch, you ain't no better either. You either if you are, you ain't no better either. What the fuck are you doing here if you so much better? You don't have the right to mistreat me. You don't have the right to do any of that. You don't have the right to break spiritual laws either. I'm sick of these people. And that's why my spirit team knock off every one of these motherfucking people's heads that come for me. Especially this nurse that tried to come for me at my last job that's now crying and all fucked up. Especially because she worked it with that demon seed. And she act like she don't know what's going on, but the bitch know what's up. She just ain't telling nobody. She's telling them lies. Because she don't want to tell everybody what she really been up to in these streets. She want to make it seem like she's some straight-laced ass hoe. Some straight-laced bitch that do everything right. No, she don't. She do dark magic. She fucking on a nasty-ass married man. Got pregnant too, look like, tried to. Like, don't make me run this list. It looked like facing some kind of jail time. Or license, about having trouble with her license or something. They about to get you up out of it. You may not even be practicing being a nurse or whatever the hell, LPN, anymore. Look like it. Look like you being looked into. You being looked into. Because it's like I always say, it's always somebody watching. And the people you don't see that own these companies and own these nursing facilities, they watching. They're not stupid, they're watching. The people you don't see. That's what I like to call them, the people you don't see. Because you don't never see them, but they always watching. They see every fucking thing. And I know they know who I am, because I done probably been to every last one of their facilities. I probably done been to every last one of them. My name probably pop up on everybody's list. They know who I am. And they know I don't be bothering nobody, but they got these bitches that like to fuck with me. So the next question, so I hope that answered your question, am I coming back? I hate that I can't get you. This is a masculine energy. I don't know what to tell you. I am, number one, I am on guard. It's a special path for the man that is for me. That's how I say. Because there's too many men out here who just want to humiliate me. It's too many men out here that was shown that just want to humiliate me. They just want to pump and dump me. They just want to pump and dump and record. They just want to pump and get me knocked up and leave me and say I'm my baby's mama. A lot of these men just want to humiliate me. They're not really interested. So divine feminines out there, you got to be careful, be mindful. A lot of these men, they just want to humiliate you. They just want to stain your dress. They just want to get you dirty. They just want to get you dirty. That's it. So, it's a special path that the man that is for me. That's how I see it. The man that's for me is a special path. He will know how we meet up. He will know how to have me. I'm not for everyone, and I accept that I'm not for everyone, because I'm special to the Most High, for one, and I'm just not for everyone. I'm just not. And too many of these men just want to humiliate. They just want to play. They just want to see who can get there first, who can make you a baby mama, and all kinds of stupid little things. To me, all of it includes humiliate. That's humiliating. Just to say they had you. You see? I've talked to you guys about that. Just to say they had you. It's part of the ego. It's all ego. Just to say they had you on your back. Just to say they hit and they did this with you, they did that with you. All that just to say that, just so you can be humiliated. You got to be careful. It's not a lot of divine men out there at all. No, it's not. It's not a lot out there at all. It's some out there, yes. But it's a lot of them, they just want to humiliate you. Divine feminine, because they worship Jezebel. They worship the false mother. They worship the whore. I'm just keeping it real. They worship the false mother, Jezebel. That's really who they worship. So you are their enemy if they're karmic. You are their enemy. And the sooner you find that out, the better you off. They're not your friend. They just want to hurt you and harm you and humiliate you. Embarrass you. Pump and dump you and take pictures and record and make you a baby's mama and embarrass you and all kinds of shit. All kinds of stuff I picked up. That a lot of these men, some of these men, they want to fly you out and leave you stranded and all kinds of heinous things. Who does that? Who flies somebody out and leave them there or some crazy shit? You got to be careful. You do. So, that's it for this evening, you guys. That is it. So, I hope you got something out of it. I hope you took some pointers. Those who rock with me, I rock with you. Those who are haters, keep on hating till you graduate and learn something. And those who got their feelings hurt, oh well. Obviously, you were a hater, an enemy, and an op. Because you got your feelings hurt. That means you were an enemy, or an op. You probably was an op. You probably was an enemy. You probably was somebody who betrayed me, and I picked up on your energy, and you mad. I don't know what to tell you. I've been doing this for 3 years. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I ain't meet a real one yet in person. I ain't meet no one yet that's really, really rocking like that yet. That's really about that life. I ain't meet one yet. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. If they, I know them energetically, because I know the ones that got hidden helpers. I have hidden helpers definitely, and I always keep them in my prayers and intercessions and all of that. But I already told you, I don't have no friends. I don't have no friends. I ain't got no real one that I can say is a friend. So, I don't know what to tell you. So, you guys, I hope you got something out of it. Uh, I'm closing this out. My spirit team saying, close it out. So nothing else to come through. Nothing else to come through. So, until next time, peace.